What is Tay-Sachs? Tay-Sachs is a disease caused by mutation in the hex A gene on chromosome 15 hex A, which is necessary for breaking down GM2 gangliosides in the nerve cells.
There are 3 forms of Tay-Sachs, depending on their age and when the symptoms first appear. Tay-Sachs mostly appear when the child is 3 to 6 months and rapidly progresses to death by age 4 or 5.
At birth, the infant seems healthy and develops normally at first, but the building up of ganglioside GM2 begins to affect the nerves and symptoms begin to appear.
History of disorder. Tay-Sachs was first discovered in the family of Rabbi Joseph Eckstein in Brooklyn. 4 of his children died from it.
The first part of Tay-Sachs, Tay, comes from the person who first described it in 1881, Warren Tay.
The second part of Tay-Sachs, Sachs, which comes from the Bernard Sachs, who described the cellular changes and noted the prevalence in Eastern Europe population in 1887.
Pattern of inheritance. I'm going to show you. Tay-Sachs affects children who inherit 2 copies of an altered gene from their parents. Carriers of Tay-Sachs themselves are not affected because they have a working gene as well as an unaffected one.
Carrier parents have a 25% chance of having an affected child, a 50% chance of having an unaffected carrier, and 25% chance of having a child who doesn't carry any altered genes. Distribution of order.
Tay-Sachs mostly affects Jewish children of Eastern and Central European Ashkenazi females. It is estimated that the occurrence of Tay-Sachs in Ashkenazi Jews is 400 per 1,000,000 births.
About 1 out of every 30 American Jews have the affected gene. Non-Jewish people of French-Canadian ancestry and Louisiana have a small risk.
Effects of disorder. Symptoms of Tay-Sachs disease are noticeable behavior changes, such as the infant stops smiling, crawling, or rolling over, and loses the ability to reach out and grasp.
Seizures, an increased startle reaction,
Decreased eye contact,
listlessness,
increasing irritability,
slow body growth with increasing head size.
delayed mental and social skills.
As the disease progresses, these symptoms become more dominant,
Like feeding difficulties,
abnormal body tone,
loss of motor skills,
blindness,
deafness.
and loss of intellectual skills.
Those are some of the symptoms of Tay-Sachs disease.
Treatment. Unfortunately, Tay-Sachs disease has no cure.
But fortunately, doctors are trying hard to find a cure, and there's medication to help ease the pain.
Thanks to these sources.
Thank you, Maria, for being my partner.
And thank you, Shannon, for being my partner.
And thank you, Mrs. B. Shen, for
this fun project.